Hey there, it's me again. Thank you for staying here on the AM show. Now it's now time to tell you about a very wonderful initiative by one man which has led to young people in the northern part of the country getting quality education. I'm talking about the 7A's College of Science and Technology located in Yendi. The school is 10 years old, and this morning I've been joined by its founder, Nathaniel Adam Jr., and the General Secretary of the Alumni, Aurelia Asitek. It's good to have you here, gentleman and lady. I'm excited whenever we talk about education because we are all about making impact, here on the Joy News channel. Let me start with you, Mr. Adams, because this is a privately run school, right?
Yes, it is a privately run school
in Yendi.
In Yendi.
What led to the creation of the school? What inspired you? Because I know you're not from Yendi. Usually, when you have people, deciding to put up a school like this that serves a certain rural community, they're either from that place or they have certain links with the place. So tell me how you made a decision to start the school.
Okay, so I thank you for the opportunity. I work with Rural Water and Development Program Ghana, providing rural communities with water and sanitation services and facilities. And so this is what sent me to the north, and I have been around the north for close to 25 years now. Over the years, there's been a major challenge that I have lived through personally and witnessed, a challenge of not existing health workers. I mean, they are just not available. Doctors are not there, nurses are not there. You want to find out why they refuse posting. They don't want to just come there. And so that has been a major challenge. So 10 years ago, I think this, about say 12 years ago, I was in a discussion with the then regent of Dagbon when the issue of health and nurses not available, and they said, no one wants to accept posting. So if no one wants to accept posting, how do you solve that problem? Because I'm there and I'm living, I have done over 10 years, and so if I fall sick, that's where I'll be at. So there was a challenge, and the solution to that challenge was to be able to find a way to produce the health workers, the nurses and doctors and everything from within the rural setup so that they can come and serve their people. This was the initial problem that we seek to solve. And it is in solving that we realize that, one, you need to get a good grade to become, to go to the medical school or to do nursing. You need to get a good grade to go to a good high school to qualify to go. You need to get, so the process is basic education. And so we set out to set up 7A College of Science and Technology, which is A. Adams, 7 Adams, 7A College of Science and Technology, to be able to raise children from within the enclave. And then now it's the whole 5 northern regions, to raise them, train them, prepare them in the sciences, and then monitor, follow them through high school to college, and ensure that they go through and we achieve the purpose for which we set up the school.
So this is primarily a junior high school that affords science and technology education. I must say, watching that video is very impressive, and the kind of facilities you have there and the way your classrooms look, this is very impressive. Now, there's also the issue about poverty. It's not something we like to talk about, but it's the unfortunate reality of the gap, the widening gap when you come to the south and then you go to visit our brothers in the north. How do you keep the school running? Do the students have to pay? Are there scholarship opportunities? I can even see that you have boarding facilities as well. How do you do this?
Well, the school is a non-profit.
Okay.
First, they pay some fees. Of course, it's not able to take care of them. But we have a system in place that ensures that they're very poor. And so we practice the barter system, for instance, over there, where a parent who cannot pay physical cash, a farmer wants to bring the child, you have a bag of maize or something, you provide it. But it's purely been service. Okay, so service sent me to the north, provide water for the poor. And then another challenge came up. So it's been service. So we rely on partners, we raise support, and then the parents who can afford also afford. They pay some fees.
Right.
But of course, there are several measures put in place to ensure that everyone in a target gets that opportunity.
Ms. Adam, I'll come to you shortly, but let me talk to Aurelia. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
So you completed when?
2017.
2017, and went on to which high school?
I went to St. Rose's Senior High School.
Oh, that is impressive, because I know St. Rose's is a very good school. What informed your decision to go to 7A's College?
Okay, so I heard of 7A's College of Science and Technology from a friend, and it was quite impressive to find out that there was a school in the north that was concerned about science. And so I thought about it being a good opportunity to actually develop myself in that direction, and so that's why I went to 7A's College of Science and
I'm
Technology.
just curious, what are you doing now? Where are you?
Okay.
What are you pursuing?
Yeah, right now I'm in KNUST, and I'm reading telecommunications engineering.
Oh, that's impressive. I have goose pimples all over me. That's impressive. So how did the school impact you? What would you say your attendance at 7A's gave you that put you, at the edge to be able to get to where you are now?
Okay, so 7A's College of Science and Technology was concerned about our development academically. And it is quite impressive to say that I'm not the only outstanding student of 7A's College of Science and Technology. I have my mates with me who are also excelling in various fields. And this is because the school was very concerned about how we excelled in academics. Yes, and it is quite impressive to see that the founder and his relatives are not natives of the north, but they put us first and they brought us this far, and so they have really developed us to excel academically.
Wow. So what's the big dream? Telecoms engineering. What are you hoping to do with that?
Yes, so I'm interested in cybersecurity. So even as time goes on, I want to enter the cybersecurity world to be able to help us too.
I'm super impressed. I'm just excited. And Aurelia is just one example of a life that has been transformed, a life that has been given hope because you made a decision and you followed through with action. It's been 10 years of doing this. What would you say has been your most significant accomplishment and what brings you the most joy?
My first batch of students have completed university this year. Those who are doing medicine have a year or two to do. And for the first 4 batches of students, I have about 95% of them in the universities pursuing pure science or science-related courses, 95%. Wow. And when I say I'm talking about the engineers, the doctors, the nursing, even those 5 that are not doing strict science are excelling. And so I would say for the first 4 badges, we would have about 3% who for some reason have not yet entered into the university. But it's a 100% thing. Everyone who goes into 7A's is followed through and goes into the university. And so we have all manner of engineers, architectural, electrical, mechanical, everything coming from that part of the country. And that is what makes me happy that we have been able to prove that it can be done. Okay, we've been able to prove that it can be done, and giving equal opportunities, more kids everywhere can excel. Because if you have an institution where from junior high school you have monitored and followed and ensured, and you have over 95% of the first 4 badges from level 400 to 100 in the universities, all of them. It's a motivation. That is just the single thing that makes me happy that for my first batch are coming out of the university this year.
How many students did you start with? How many do you have now?
We started with 18 students. Currently, we have a total of 76, But the full capacity, it's 25 per class maximum. So the full capacity of the school, it's 180.
Okay.
We don't.
You don't want to go beyond that standard.
Yeah, you want to. I mentioned it's charity. It's been service. You want to manage with what you can.
Yeah.
You can take care of.
But I mean, technically, what it means is that you have more space, right, to take.
Oh yeah, we sit on a 36-acre land, and so we have space. But
now I'm talking in terms of the numbers, because you say you have 70 now, but you can cater for 180 students.
yes, we have 170. The school capacity, as in full class, is 180.
Okay.
And we have 176.
Oh, you have 176
That's what-
students
yeah.
currently.
Yeah,
That's good.
176.
But talking about the space, I mean, what's the big dream? Do you hope to, or you just want to stick with the junior high school, or do you want to go beyond and, probably in the future, as you celebrate 10 years, I'm sure there's a lot of, ideas going through your mind. There are people watching us who like to help people like you. That's why I just want to find out from you. Do you have a dream of going to senior high school education and
So the name of the school, it's a college.
Okay.
We set out right from the word go to produce our own doctors.
Okay.
We want to have a system that will produce science. And so we said the goal final is a 3-phase goal. We're just in the first phase.
Okay.
Is to have a college.
Right.
A college that will produce a science-based college in the northern sector of the country, just as pure science-based college. That's where we seek to get to finally, but we are on the path going.
And what, Aurelia, let me just find out from you. What do you think makes what you got at Costech, 7A's Costech, different? Because you say they were so interested in your academics. How did you realize that?
Okay, so previously, before I went to 7A's College of Science and Technology, no one really cared about how much I studied, what I was producing, because once you go to school, that is everything. But this was a place where even after school hours, you have teachers who are finding out what progress are you making, what challenges are you facing, where can I help you? And even there were times where I slacked academically, and it was quite amazing to find out that they cared about why I was slacking and trying to get me back on board.
So it was more about your welfare, your general well-being.
Yes.
I'd like you to speak to your friends, and colleagues in the North who are hoping to, get a good education. Tell them why they should go to 7A's Costech.
Okay, so 7A's College of Science and Technology is an amazing school in the northern part of Ghana, Yendi, in Kuga specifically, yes. And I think that this school has groomed a lot of us, has nurtured a lot of us to come out excellently. And so it will be a very, very good decision you would be making if you decide to come to 7A's College of Science and Technology. And even to our parents out there, I think it is a very good decision if you bring your wards to the school, because this is a place where they will be groomed and formed to be responsible people in the country.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Aurelia. And finally to you, Mr. Nathaniel Adams Jr. What different thing do you do in terms of your curriculum structure that focuses on science and tech? Because I know how, junior high schools are run across the country. You have the general, courses that are run. So what do you specifically do that helps your students on that scientific path?
Okay, so besides the normal GES curriculum for junior high school, we are practical. Okay. And when we say practical, the science is taught practical. Experiments, children right from the 7th grade, they do practical science experiment. They teach subjects with practical skill. And then we also do a lot of, we do fish farming in the school, smoke weaving, skill development. So everything creative, you understand? So out of that practicality is what we develop the interest of the children. And let me tell you, I entered a classroom and they were treating energy, kinetic energy, and potential energy kinetic, which I did in technical school so many years. I never really even understood the whole thing. And what is that? They say energy. What is it? Potential and kinetic. Oh, uncle, you don't know it. And these are my kids. They call me Uncle Nat. Uncle, you don't know it. Then one of them stood up and picked a balloon, blew air into the balloon, and then held them up and said, "This is potential energy. There is air in it. It is energy, but it is potential." Right. Then he left the balloon. He started going. He said, "Now it is kinetic. It is working." Right. That is how the teaching is. Right. So it is practical. You get to understand it, and you love it at that level.
Interesting. So Aurelia, how are we celebrating 10 years of COSTECH? Tell me, what's the plan? So that all your friends who are watching would keep it in mind and join in the celebrations.
Okay, so like our founder said, the school is about charity giving. So even in celebration of these 10 years of excellence, we've gone out to help the community. So we've done community service. We went out to help the students in various schools, seeing where we could help them to also excel, because that is what we are concerned about. Yes. And so we want to make sure that even as we are celebrating 10 years, we are not just concerned about ourselves, but we are also giving to the society. And so I'll entreat everyone to be a part of this celebration and to support, because this is a school that is not benefiting from this whatever is going on. Okay. So I think that the government should also support the school, because leaving it on one man will not lead us to where we are looking forward to. So we should all come on board to make sure that whatever the plan is, it is achieved.
Right. Any final words?
Well, I want to thank the chiefs and people of the North. I'm a Ga and a Fanti. I don't come from the North. And you would not be able to, no matter how good your intentions are, if you are not received by the people. I have been very well received. I see the North as a home. I see myself as a Northerner, and so I will take this opportunity. And it's a school for the chiefs. Okay. It's more of traditional school, the chiefs and people, and so the launching was done by the overlord of Dagbon. The Yana did the launching. Starting it was by the now Yona, the regent then of Dagbon. So it has been a chief traditional thing. So I want to thank the chiefs and people of Dagbon, and thank the Adams family, my family that has been behind me in this journey of producing this, and the people together that we've been able to build this.
And I think one person you forgot to thank was yourself. Thank you. Let me say thank you for following through with the dream, and thank you for making it possible for young people like Aurelia to pursue their dreams. This is exciting. I'm telling you, I don't want to end the conversation. I wish we could go on and on and on, but time is not on our side. So if you want to contact 7A's College of Science and Technology, how do we do it? Are you on social media?
We have our website is Northern
College of Science and Technology.
That's the website.
So yes, Northern COSTECH.
Northern College of Science and Technology. So please, you can reach out to Adams. If you love what he's doing, he's ever ready to listen to you, and would also be grateful that you could help them support these young. This is amazing. This is phenomenal. What you're seeing on your screen, people pay not only in CDs, but in dollars to access that kind of education here in Accra. Thank you once again. Nathaniel Adam Jr. is founder of 7A's COSTECH, and Aurelia Asetek is General Secretary of the alumni. And it has been my conversation about the 10th anniversary celebration, helping build children of excellence from the northern part of the country. Now, your favorite TV game show in Ghana, Step Up, is back with another amazing season. This time, you're stepping up with Syntex Tank. Step Up with Syntex Tank will see contestants answer trivia questions to win cash prizes of 400 CDs, up to over 6,000 CDs weekly, and other products from our sponsors. This season, you viewing at home should watch out for the Syntex Tank question of the week. Be the first to answer correctly via WhatsApp or SMS, and the number is 0508338888 to win incredible prizes from our sponsors. The person who answers most of the weekly questions fastest gets a 65-inch Samsung television at the end of the season. Step Up with Syntex Tank, a unique television experience. Step Up with Syntex Tank is sponsored by Bell Eyes, MTN Momo, and Angel Cola. Now, no matter your water needs, Syntex Tank has it all. It's the first to produce double layer tanks, and now you can have as many layers as you want. Syntex Tank is the first to introduce white inner layer tanks in Ghana. They now introduce to you the customer specs order, which lets you order any color or size of preference. Syntex Tank gives you the longest warranty of 7 years, which no other tank gives you in Ghana. So whatever your water consumption, size of project or demand, please choose Syntex Tank. They have agents nationwide, so you can call 0244335168 or shop online at syntexgh.com. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough. We'll take a quick breather now. We bring you more shortly.